us today, so thank you so much for being here.
Not a problem at all.
Lisa, if you will, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am a mother of 4 children. I have 5 grandchildren. My day job is at Blue Cross, and at night I manage my house.
Okay. Wow. I have 4 kids as well. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, they're grown now, so
Okay.
it's even more beautiful.
All right. So how did you get started in managing when it comes to my house?
It was a dream of my father's, and so he kind of came in one day and said, I want to open a restaurant. And so it kind of took off from there. He kind of purchased the building, and from there we just had to figure it all out. So it was, here it is, now figure it out.
And y'all are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Most certainly. So congratulations on that. What are some goals that you have for my house?
Well, we kind of hit our initial goal of 5 years. Because, of course, most businesses or independent businesses don't last beyond 5 years. So we've hit that mark. This year makes 6 years that we've been open. We were a little worried when COVID came in, but we were able to maintain. So now our goal is to just kind of grow some of our lunch crowd. Okay. Definitely, with COVID, when we pre-opened, we opened for just dinner. So we're looking to definitely open back up and expand our lunch crowd.
Okay. Now, when you say your lunch crowd, what are the hours for people to come in and enjoy your lunch?
Yeah, we will start at 11, and lunch will go through 3, and then we would roll into 4 o'clock with happy hour. Happy times. Okay.
So with that, on the menu, what's one item that you would suggest everybody buy?
I would have to say it's a toss-up for me, between the chicken Alfredo or the salad. Now, one thing that we do have that a lot of people are skeptical to try, even myself, was fried broccoli. I just thought broccoli was not supposed to be fried. But it is one of our top sellers. Like, people love fried broccoli. They'll call in and order like 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, I myself have not tried the fried broccoli, but I will most certainly try the fried broccoli.
We'll make sure you get some.
Thank you. Thank you so much. With that, in all that you do, let me ask, what are some of your influences and inspirations?
I would have to say, I come from a family of givers. I have my uncles, my grandmother, they've all always kind of hit the pavement and gave back to the community. My father and my uncles all attended like C.A. Johnson High School, so they do different things for C.A. Johnson. Every game, they feed the kids and the staff. I have an uncle, one of my other uncles goes out in the community twice a week to just give food boxes out, give out food, non-perishables, things like that. And so the family that we kind of come from is a family of givers. So I think the inspiration comes back from the church.
That's awesome. I love the fact that you stated community. I think that's something that oftentimes a lot of people forget when it comes to just existing, you know. So that's awesome. Let me ask also, when it comes to upcoming events or projects, do you have anything of the sort happening for my house?
Today we're actually kicking off a project with HYLO Art. Yay! And in looking at some of the YouTube things that they've done and just also some of the things that they like to do in the community, I think this is going to be a great collaboration. And so this is one of our upcoming projects. I look forward to seeing how it grows and blossoms.
I love to hear it. I love to hear it. With that as well, in all that you do, with you being running a business, what advice would you give others who may want to take a step into doing so, or just someone who may even be running a business at this moment, but just may need a little bit of advice?
I will say, coming into this, we knew nothing about running a restaurant. And so, over time, it's learning as you go and not being afraid of failure. the only way we know success is sometimes to fail. And you learn through trials and tribulations. You get knocked down, it's not about how you get knocked down, it's about how you get back. And so I think a lot of times we are afraid to step out. And I know this is like the cliche, step out, but it really is the case. I mean, we've lasted over 5 years, and so it was all just stepping out on faith.
Step out on faith, y'all, and out of comfort.
Yes.
Let me add that in.
Yes.
Okay.
Get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yes.
Most certainly. So let me switch it up a bit, Lisa. What's your favorite movie?
Probably The Best Man Holiday. I love that movie.
Why?
It's something about seeing a grown man cry and just break down.
It pierces your soul,
It
right?
does, it does. You just want to jump through there and hug him, you know?
So I definitely feel you there. All right. When it comes to music, I don't want to necessarily ask about a genre, but if you had to put a playlist together of 2 songs, a quick two-song playlist, what would those 2 songs be?
It is an artist that I like. He has a song called Only Because You Asked Me. Fallen by Leela James. Okay. And his name is Multi, and his song is called Love.
Multi, and the song is called Love. I've never heard him,
Oh, yes.
but I will
love
most
that
certainly check it out.
song. Yes.
So thank you for putting me on to some of the music. All right. If you were queen for a day, though you are a queen, okay, but if you were queen for a day, what's one thing that you would love to happen for you?
Queen for a day. That I would love to happen for me.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a good question.
You should think about this more often.
Someone to make plans to fly me from Hawaii and then on the same day fly me to Maldives.
Okay.
I don't have to plan it. They do all the planning. I don't have to do anything but show up. Okay, that's probably it. That's all I can think of right now.
And so for me, because I'm all about positivity and speaking things into existence, this is going to happen for Lisa. Okay, this is definitely going to happen. All right. Also, let me also ask, how can people find you? How can people support you? How can we, on social media maybe? How can we find you? Lisa?
Absolutely. We are at my House Restaurant Barr, 7205 Two Notch Road. In Columbia, South Carolina. On Facebook, it's My House Restaurant and Bar, and also Instagram. So you can find us at any of those locations. The telephone number here is 803-724-2502.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for joining us today,
you.
Lisa.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody give it up for Lisa. For opening the doors to My House Restaurant Bar.